I went to try out these brutal blue dragons. I've so far been really bad at killing them. It's been very slow, so this might be the only brutal blue dragon clip you see in the entire series. So I wanted to train range with my new void gear, and probably surprising to you guys, I decided to fight hill giants. A combination of reasons why. For one, they're in the catacombs. I figured I could maybe build a totem and make an arc light and fight Scotizo, which would be an easy 200 or 300k, so it's always doable. Hill giants, I can get some giant keys and do some obor. Plus, I'm getting like 50k XP an hour in range, which is about twice as much as I was getting from blue dragons recently, so decent training. I won't spend a ridiculous amount of time here, but let's see how it goes. I mean, so far, I've liked it. Only a few kills in since I was pretty close to level already. 79 range coming in hot. I think I'm going to do these hill giants all the way up to 80 range and see how many giant keys I can grab from it. If you are unaware, the hill giants in the wilderness have twice as much of a chance at dropping a giant key, but I'm sticking here because I want to use my void without risking it. First big drop from these bad boys coming in hot. We got an ancient shard sitting over here. These are the least important drops because the only reason I would ever need an arc light on this account is to fight Scotizo. So unless I build a full totem, these won't really matter. But if I build a full totem, I'm going to want 3 of them. So that is step 1 of 3. I'll definitely take it. Oh, that shit hurts, man. I've now gotten 1 long bone, 1 ancient shard, 0 giant keys, which are a little bit less rare than both the ancient shard and the long bone. But I'll take it. It's all right. We'll get a giant key eventually, right? There it is, fellas. First giant key. Thank you very much. It actually took me like 300 kills to get my first one here, so I really hope that is not the case for most of these keys. I wanted to be able to get like 10 giant keys on the way to 80 range, so we can kill some obor and hope for that hill giant club. But first one coming in hot. Let's see if we can get some more. This is my 3rd long bone that I've gotten while being here. 1 ancient shard, 1 giant key, no totem pieces, 3 long bones. 2nd ancient shard coming in hot. 1 more of these bad boys and I will be able to build an arc light. I don't even have a dark light yet. I'd have to do the quests, but if it comes to the point that I need to do the quests, I will do them. There it is, everybody. Ancient shard number 3 coming in hot. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten very many giant keys up to this point, but I am at the max amount of ancient shards that I would ever need on this account. Yeah, I can tell right now that these ancient shards are going to get old. Another ancient shard coming in hot. Hopefully, not very many more to go. Final kill for the level. It'd be a pretty damn cool time to see a giant key on the very last kill. Hey, 80 range coming in hot. I wish it was on the last hit so I could have looked at the 80 range for a second. That's only my 2nd level 80 on floods. Unfortunately, it didn't result in another key. I ended up with 8. We can go check out the bank in a second. But now the goal is to go fuck up obor a little bit and hope that we get kind of lucky and see one of them clubs. They're about a mil right now. Alright, everybody. Time for my very first attempt at obor. We're just going to run in there and go for it. Enter obor's lair. Yes, I am aware that I'm risking things. I probably should have brought more than 8 food now that I look at it. But, you know, fuck it. If I mess up, I mess up. This is my life. I'm just going for it. Let's hope this goes well. Fingers crossed. He's not very strong. I'm not that worried, but I mean, you never know. You never know. Crank on him, buddy. All right, got a fine start on my hands. Fine start. Give it to me. Give it to me. It was a 1. Jesus. Oh, there it is. 8th and final obor. We get a rune battle axe. Unfortunately, no club. The odds were pretty far against it, but I figured I had to try it. 8 obors in. I mean, I got some decent drops from him, but overall, not fantastic. The real big news here is that I managed 80 range while I was getting the keys. What do you got for me, chest number 3? We got a Guthin skirt. Which one is this? Varric's plate skirt. 1.1 mil in the 3rd chest of the night. Whew. That's better than the 8.8k I just got. Nice. I don't think I've gotten a Varric's plate skirt, but I don't remember. quite everything I've gotten before. It's been a while since I've been here, so I'll definitely take getting a unique that quickly. Kinda nice, 1.1 mil. That makes up for not getting the club from Obor, right? Not bad at all. I did decide to go back to Void, or excuse me, Pest Control a little bit to get my Void Mage Helm, and the reason I'm stopping in right now is because I'm about to grab 78 hit points quick. Hey, and even 87 combat, which is a pretty good milestone for Floods. I'll definitely take it. Fairly big milestone coming in hot for the career of this account. Once we beat this portal, there it is. Another 3 points puts me at 202. Which means I can now buy my Mage Void Helm. The Mage Void Helm gives you 30% more Mage accuracy when wearing another 3 pieces of Void. So this is of the 3 helms, probably the worst one. But still going to be pretty helpful for things like Barrows and Zulrah, even though I don't plan on doing that many more of either of those things during this series. It's definitely going to be helpful for the account. Just to change things up a little bit, I don't get a lot of clips of me catching Eclectics because it's not that exciting and I clearly can't save them very well. But I'm about to grab 71 Hunter, there it is. Every Hunter level is pretty important for catching Eclectics, but I don't plan on doing that many more during this series, so I don't know if it's a huge deal, but I figure I could tune in to let you guys know. I think this is the very last load of Eclectic Imps that I'm going to do. I didn't quite... Not even nearly quite. I got about half of the 5,000 jars that I collected. I wasn't necessarily planning on catching all 5,000, but I did believe that it would be a possibility. It's just a little too frustrating sometimes. As much as I made some good profit here, 7.3 mil, probably about 5 mil in profit, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up on this series when it comes to Eclectics. So, for the past few episodes, I've been making sure to sell off some of the loot that I have in my bank, some of the loot, some of the junk, some of the whatever I have that I don't necessarily need, that I can just turn into coins. So that is what we're doing right now. A lot of this is, most of the money that I'll be making here is from my Hunter endeavors, Chinchampas. Oh, excuse me, burping here while I'm trying to voice over. Chinchampas, Implings, stuff like that, but I'm gonna take basically anything that right now I know I don't need to have and turning into coins, because it is, I think it's a little bit more of a progress update when I show you how many coins I have, rather than say like the bank's worth 180 mil, and if 90 mil of that happens to be donations, that means the other 90 mil is mine. Whatever the example happens to be, I do think selling some things and turning into coins is a little bit more of a progress update. So let's go ahead and see how many coins are we at right now. After the rest of my Eclectics, God, the 200 say, never mind. After everything is sold, it looks like I'm going to be about 54 mil. Yeah, buddy. 54 mil coming in hot. I can't examine. No, looks like there's not an examine option to show you exactly how much. But about 54 mil in cash, we are making some good progress. I'm going to go back to catching some chins for a little while. These red chins are a good moneymaker, 350 to 400k an hour, and it really isn't that difficult. So I want to get myself to like 75 Hunter, I believe, but I don't know if I'm going to do it in this sitting. So you might see a few more clips before I get to 75 Hunter, but that's the current goal. I'll probably make some good cash with it. Overall, Chinchampas has been a solid moneymaker, and I would always suggest, if you enjoy Hunter and you want to make some money, this is a pretty good way to do it, catching chins. It's not a new method by any means, not something I ever came up with, but it has always been pretty reliable, and at the moment, chins are like 1.7k a piece while I do this. So it's working out pretty well for me, trying to make my 100 mil. Just for the episode, my man Bread, coming in hot. He needed a monkfish, told him I would only take 1 mil. No, I forced him to donate. I didn't do that either, I'm just kidding. He decided to give me 1 mil. I brought up the donation as a joke, and he took it too seriously, and we scammed him. I'm just kidding. I'll take it back out. This is a mil donation. I just gave him the monkfish because I didn't have enough space, and I didn't feel like going to the bank. Thank you very much, my man. You put us at 91.2 mil. Something like that. Oh, not only is he donating 9 mil to put us up to the 100 mil mark, I'm assuming that, or he's just 9 mil was what he decided, and it happens to put us to the 100 mil mark, but he already put it in platinum tokens like a fucking bro to save me some time. Thank you very much, Swarm, for the 9 mil donation. I don't know if you guys just heard what I said, but that means we now officially have just over 100 mil donated. The white stack of platinum tokens. It means we're giving away over 200 mil, currently 300k over 200 mil, once the series is done. Wow. Thank you very much, Swarm. That was very kind of you. I appreciate that, buddy. That white stack looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. Chest number 400 coming in hot. What do you got for me, Barrows? First unique of the night? Let's see it! 79.9k. Hey, chest 400 was still pretty good, but no uniques tonight. It's been pretty slow, but overall, Barrows is still giving me some cash, so I'm not gonna complain. I believe this is going to be the final clip of the episode, everybody. I'm about to grab 75 Hunter. Any catch now? I think I got a couple more to go. Anyways, we made some pretty good progress during this episode, not going to lie, but this being episode 28 means we only have 2 episodes to go. Next episode is probably the most important, maybe the second most important, because if you want to be in the giveaway, hear me now, everybody, you have to comment your username on the next episode. By the way, 75 Hunter, coming in hot. I will be very adamant about this in episode 29, but if you want to be part of the giveaway, comment your Runescape username on episode 29, which should be out within 2 days of this episode. That's going to wrap up this episode, everybody. We made some great progress. I do hope you enjoyed, because I know that I did, and I will see you next time.